Alright, second ever episode of the podcast. Same day. Thank you very much for Nate for coming on. I feel like this one's going to be a bit different, a bit more of a comedy feel. I want to do like half episodes sort of doing more serious stuff, and then the other half just sort of messing around, taking the piss out of the world. But yeah, we've got Olly Washington here.
Yo. I'm back in business.
You sound very loud, I'm just going to turn you down.
That is because I was speaking really close to the microphone.
Oh yeah, true. Alright, tell the people about yourself. How old are you? Where are you from?
I am just turned, 20 years old. Originally from Malta. No, I'm joking. Grew up in East Molesey.
Try not to knock over the whole studio.
Such an idiot, yeah. It's such a small room for me to fit in. Hold on.
You're a big man.
I'm a big man. 6'3", over 100 kilos, but we'll talk about that at a later stage. Maybe you should an obese podcast.
You're not obese.
Myself. Well, you know, I look at myself as a beautiful man.
Good.
But either way, no, back to stories. 20 years old. Had a long life. 20-year-old man. Started off, well, jobs-wise. Been working since I was 13.
Damn. You didn't go uni or anything like that, did you?
Nah, I chose a different path, man. Started working, I feel. I don't know. I don't necessarily want to go to university, but I think it's just a way to get yourself into debt. Most people come out of university and just have no money.
I feel like a lot of people go to uni and they only went to uni because they didn't know what to do.
Exactly. You sort of get forced into it, didn't you? You're sort of like, oh, you need to get these grades to go to uni. You need to go to uni.
Yeah.
So UCAS points and all that sort of system.
Best time of your life.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a good time. But you can still do all that stuff. But work, have money, and then you can travel to go to these places. Travel to go down to the uni to meet your friends and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So you can do that sort of side of it. But just the learning side, I'm not very good at.
What do you do for work now then?
Well, I work on a golf course, Full World Golf Club. Shout out the man down.
Yeah.
Big up Full World Golf Club. Oh, fuck them, really. They're not going to hear it. Fuck them. Well, I'm allowed to swear at it, am I?
Yeah, you're allowed to swear.
Yeah, fuck them. Yeah, no, they're just underpaid. If anyone can hear me and has got a job that is worth, you know, me working for them, or hard grafter, long life of labouring, mainly labouring.
You're giving me
chip off the old block. No, yeah, no, I'm buying a pint if you ask me to, but don't ask me twice.
You're kind of giving me Lenny from Of Mice and Men vibes.
Lenny from the Mice and Men. The thing is, I'm not book smart.
No.
I'm sort of not street smart, but like I have my wits.
Work
I've got
ethics.
my wits about you. Yeah, like if you know job needs doing, I'm the man, handy man, Jan Stan, can.
Was that a little rap there?
Rap it up, that.
So I think in this show we're just going to sort of like look at dumb stuff,
Dumb shit.
hang out, you know, maybe smoke some cigarettes. I'm worried people aren't going to like know the difference, and it sounds like I'm doing that whispering ASMR shit.
It's anything funny will be coming from Tom.
Oh, I thought you were going to say yourself.
Tom's a funny guy.
No, you're a funny guy. That's why you're here, man. You crack me up.
I'm not cracking. See, look, this is why I love you, Tom, man. I respect the fact you're doing this podcast, to be fair, man. I really want to start learning it myself.
Yeah.
I'll start looking into it, I feel. It's a good platform. It's something that's coming up through the ranks at the moment.
I do, and I think it's been blown up. To be honest, I think I'm joining the party late. I think it's just thinking of a niche, and I sort of want my niche to be sort of like the normal.
I feel like it is blowing up, but there's sort of only like one top person that's doing it, and that is the Joe Rogan show. But there's sort of like who's second. There's like a whole bunch of people second.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, there's not actually a second place. It's just Joe Rogan. And then there's all these sort of... There's just like a mixture, do you know what I mean? But like, you get into like artists and sort of... In music artists, there's not like this one standout person. There's like a few of them. Do you know what I mean? And that's a big thing now. Like rap is kind of like a massive thing. But anyway.
Yeah. I definitely think...
Podcasts are definitely still exploding.
Yeah. I think as you know, anything could explode. You just got to find the niche. And I think my niche, I want to be like, watch out, you putting that on the table because it'll make a big noise. But just put it on the carpet, bro. Yeah, I think with the podcast game, I want my niche to be like the everyday English bloke. What's he thinking? What's coming up in his life?
All I think about is pussy.
You want the pussy podcast?
Money, pussy, and maybe some cocaine if it's available.
Oh, I can't be saying that. We're trying to get advertisers in, mate.
No, we're not gonna get it. Well, yeah, no, I don't mean that. I'm joking. Of course, I don't mean that. I'm not into that sort of stuff. Done my time. Do the crime.
Got the t-shirt.
Got the t-shirt. You know, I now actually suffer. I have no gap between my two nostrils. I just have one massive nostril.
A mono nostril.
It's
a monostril.
It is a thing. So anyone that is listening that does suffer from the condition, I do apologise, but it's technically your own fault.
Oh, so you're not being serious?
No, but they can't see me, can they? But
no.
If you could see me from behind this.
Stop whispering, bro. You're gonna scare people off. No one wants your ASMR.
ASMR, we should do one.
We could do anything with these microphones. We could literally start a comedy. I mean, well, we are starting a comedy, but we could start and we could make an album.
We should definitely make an album.
I could do anything with this. The world's my oyster. I actually generally feel like that a little bit.
That's that's a good start though.
Creativity.
You just to keep doing fucking episodes, man.
But the thing is, yeah, I don't care if no one listens to this. I just enjoy doing it. It's nice to have you here, like Nate. It was good to see him, and for a lot of that time, it just felt like a catch up anyway. Do you know what I mean? But it just happens I'm recording it, and it's a laugh.
It is a laugh. Love it. I love podcasts. I only recently got into podcasts, to be fair.
I think a lot of people are, because they're now on Spotify. They're pushing it a lot.
Spotify pushing it madly. Like, there's a podcast on there I listen to. Because I listen to like sort of grime, drill, that kind of stuff. It's called Who We Be Talks. But they do other stuff. They talk to like, they just talk about their artist backgrounds. And the one I recommend is Bugsy Malone's one. He's got a mad story, man.
0161.
Oh, one on the map.
Pod on the cast.
One of the fucking rap.
Have you seen Top Boy?
Nah, I need to start watching it. Everyone's talking about it.
Yeah.
Have you started watching it?
Yeah. Because I've had it, because of these night shifts I do.
You're ahead of me.
I've watched the whole fucking thing, bro.
For them, man.
I've watched the whole thing, like over, 10 hours? No, under 10 hours, but loads, bro. And I just watched it back to back.
How many episodes are there per
10?
season?
10
per season?
I don't know about the old series.
Where are we actually, by the way?
Chuck it in here.
Boxing.
Yeah, but with Top Boy, I must have seen the old episodes, but I don't actually remember it. But I still enjoyed it. So it doesn't matter if if you haven't seen the first two. Like I really enjoyed it. It's really interesting, and a lot of people were saying how it's bad representation of black people, which it is. But you got to realise this is a story written and executively produced by black people.
I feel it just gives you a closer insight to like the streets. Sort of thing about how people have grown up in the streets. So I grew up in Molesey. It's not exactly the streets, but that stuff does happen there. But I'm not sort of a product of where I live.
Yeah.
If I was to become a product of where I live, I would be very sort of, what do you call it? Someone looks at you as your age sort of thing. I don't know the word. It's such an obvious word. But this is what I mean. Do you know what I mean? I don't have a good English
vocabulary.
I mean.
Social background?
No, it's called something like that.
I think like with Top Boy, I actually when I was watching it, because I knew
stereotype, that's the word.
Yeah, so I was watching Top Boy, and I was like, I knew people were talking about it from a race point of view, but I actually thought I thought they were being prejudiced against white people. Because in that show, and it might just be me looking into it too much, but every time there was something like, alright, so say the government was trying to deport someone. The deportees were always white. When there was someone trying to get someone out of the house, they were white. And I don't know, maybe I was looking into it too much, but I could also see why people, all the coppers, always white, for example.
They always do this thing where they're like in adverts now as well. Have you seen that? I'm just going off. They do the same in adverts, like where they'll have like a load of black people and then the odd white person. Like Halifax's new one, for example. Don't know when this is going out, where people will hear it, but the Halifax advert is ridiculous.
What is it?
It's literally, it's a black family, and it's like in a neighbourhood, and all the family's black, nice houses, all of this sort of stuff. No problem with it at all. Doesn't bother me, like, you know what I mean? But then there's just like the odd white person in the background. It's just like, if you're gonna have like a whole team of black and then just a couple of white people and no other races, just do the whole thing as black people.
Yeah, but you can also see.
I'm not saying that black people are a bad thing, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What you're saying? It feels forced.
It's just like, oh, you have to put white people in there. You don't have to put white people. Just have the whole thing as black people, or have the whole thing as white, or mix it up. Obviously, if you're gonna mix it up, then do the whole shebang.
Yeah.
Don't just go for the two races. Like have some, anything in there.
I'm not really sure what your point is here, bro.
I don't understand, to be fair, man.
So what you're saying, like, all them fags. Yeah, I think what you're trying to say is like there's sort of it. You can see through it, right? It feels like it's forced.
Yeah, it's definitely forced.
And I think the more you force it, the more it becomes unrealistic, and then the more ridiculous it looks. So there's nothing wrong with having an advert based around black people and a black community, but don't just throw some white guys in there in the background so it qualifies to be an advert.
Man, it looks silly.
Oh, it can hear me wheezing then.
And I don't understand why you'd have like a whole advert and outdoors. Halifax is indoors, mate.
What do you mean?
Halifax, when you go to Halifax, do you meet them outdoors? You meet them inside. How
True.
do you think inside? If you've got an outdoor thing.
What's the advert about? Is it like Lloyd's when they have the horses
they're in houses,
running
across? It's
across?
like about home insurance and all that sort of bollocks. You got to fucking think about it when you're older. But still, fuck it must be crazy.
There's a lot of adverts, and it's like, what is this an advert for?
Yeah.
Especially
Guess them.
not deodorant, but fragrances, and it'll be like this really over the top advert. It'll be like gorgeous people like touching their necks and like
some wave,
breathing,
like some silk
silky wave, and it'll be like for fucking Lynx Africa, CK1 or something,
It'll be like Dior or something.
So I think for this show we're going to look at some stupid internet moments. And the first one I've got on here, I've done a little research. All of these courtesy of Lad Bible, by the way. Big up Lad Bible.
Can we just have a shout out for the Lad Bibles?
The Lad Biblies. Do you remember when Lad Bible first started? I do.
I remember when I first did Facebook, and I first remember like viewing, sort of thing.
What does that even mean, mate? You literally said
like
nothing.
Seeing their videos.
Oh, right.
When I first seen their videos, like, I don't know, yeah, 9.
Yeah, but my first memories of Lad Bible is, it was a page where they literally had like, their main bit of content was they'd have like rules for blokes.
Yeah.
So it'll be like, always get your round in. And that would be like, what do they have in the Bible? The rules they have in the Bible.
Matthew and all that. All got certain.
Yeah, Matthew and that, yeah.
No, the people in the Bible.
I do know the people in the Bible.
Yeah, go on.
And it would be commandments. It'd be like lad commandments. That was their main thing. And then it just blew up, man. Blew up.
It's fucking crazy. The internet's a mad thing.
But yeah, I've got the first article that we're going to look at now. And it's called, the headline is, Pub Under Fire for Holding Midget Tossing Event.
They do that on Wolf of Wall Street.
Look at the picture is Wolf of Wall Street. So, alright, you've got to guess where it is. Guess where this competition has been held.
Right, it's 100% up north. No, it's not. It's not.
Wait, let me actually do some. Let me do some geography googling. That sounds good. Today's episode is sponsored by
Nicotine.
New South Wales. That's where it is.
New South Wales.
I feel like that's not
in England.
It's in Australia.
No way did I know that, and you didn't even know that.
I know, but I thought, but it's in a place called Newcastle, so I'm thinking, yeah, that would be in Newcastle.
Right. Do you know
Then I see New South Wales.
All the sponsorships that we just shouted out. I apologise for Tom's mistake.
Yeah, it's insensitive, really, isn't it? I reckon we're going to get some complaints from the New South Wales.
Tom's a clever guy. You'll probably listen and hear that he's very clever. But that's a stupid thing to say.
You got it though, so big up. So let me read the Great Northern Hotel and I read the Great Northern Hotel, so I'm getting tricked. The Great Northern Hotel in New South Wales. So they advertised an event on Facebook that was called the Wolf of Watt Street, and promoted midget tossing as one of the key details about the party. According to the event description, guests would be able to toss a midget for free. If you hit the target, then you'd get a free drink at the bar. However, after putting the ad on social media, the condemnation came in swift and fast. So do you think they were bullshitting, or do you think it was just for attention? Because you know how brands do that? Like, it could have just been for publicity stunt.
It's a good publicity stunt.
Yeah.
100% that's a good publicity stunt. Look, where did you find that?
Lad Bible, bruv.
Lad Bible, exactly. How many people follow Lad Bible? Just on whatever.
Yeah, so it's worked. If it was for
so many people I know that, and people that live in the area obviously will see that.
And it's on the other side of the world, and we've read out that we're talking about it in a bedroom in Surrey. It's good advertising. That's all I can say. It is a good place. Big up Surrey. But what do you think? Would you, if you went to this pub, and be honest, they had these. I don't know if they like midgets. Small people.
I could probably throw a midget quite far.
You could. You got the strength. You'd have a good midget tossing ability, I reckon.
I don't know, man.
It's not moral though, is it?
It'd probably have to be a couple of you, surely. For a midget. They're still quite heavy, surely.
I actually don't have any friends that are
midgets.
I don't know if midget's the moral way. I don't know if that's the sensitive way of putting it. I don't think they like. I think they prefer dwarfism.
Dwarves would put. I don't know. What's a dwarf? Is dwarf smaller?
I don't know. But yeah, that's another bit of advertising gone. We're going to get no sponsors.
No, we'll get loads of sponsors. Big up the NHS, that's what you got to do.
NHS?
Big up Coca-Cola.
Lucozade, Nike.
Apple as well.
Apple. Microsoft
Apple
as well, who cares, you know.
Microsoft,
we're here for everyone.
Pioneer if you want to send us anything.
Anything. Literally anything.
Please.
I need a new Apple charger. I keep losing them. I lose one every week.
My Apple fucking charger is.
And a dongle. You know those dongles for the iPhone?
Yeah.
I lose. That is built to lose, to get lost.
Mate, do you know what? I think they build them so that they're not made to last anymore. Like my nan and granddad have still got stuff that they've used for years that is still not broken. It's like now they get stuff like my granddad's got a new phone. He's had it for like a year now. And it's already starting to just die on him. And they hold it.
Yeah, but is your granddad like doing the updates?
No,
is he charging it? Yeah, you got to keep using it.
I do the updates and stuff for him. When I go around there, he doesn't have to fucking use it. Bless him. Big up Pops.
You should just get a little burner phone.
Big up Pops. Right, Nan.
And your Nan.
If you're watching.
Yeah, we want that sponsorship.
It's no sponsorship at all. I've never done any drugs.
Have you not? Too busy working from a young man.
Too busy doing my paper round at 13 years old.
Oh, you had a paper round.
I'm only 14. I had to get documents to come here to sit in.
No, don't say that, because that sounds well dodgy on my behalf.
Mate, do you not think you can tell by my voice I'm not 14 years old?
I don't know, you might be on steroids or something.
You're such a me.
But yeah, so if you wouldn't, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't. If I saw that at the pub, I wouldn't do that. Because I'd feel immoral and unfair. And I don't want to toss anyone. He might hurt himself. Have they got the right health and safety? Have they got protection?
To be honest, I'd definitely attend. If I was in the area, it wasn't that far out of the way, I'd probably attend that.
Attend it or
I'd definitely take
participate.
I'd take part. It's free, man, and a free drink.
Yeah, but
depending on what you hit, though.
But what do? Do you go up to him at the end and go, "Sorry, mate"?
Drink. I was going to buy myself one anyway, wasn't I? I got a free one now, so...
Give him the free drink.
Exactly. But it's not a free drink. I bought it. I tossed him.
That sounds a bit dodgy, doesn't it?
I tossed him, midget.
You can't say that, man.
Those Australians can't.
Yeah.
Australian midgets must be so crazy.
Would you be more interested in throwing Australian, if you put it like that? Yeah, if you put it like that. Oh, you can't say that, bro. You got to forget that I'm hosting this. I can't have you saying this shit. Oh, you said it again. That's another sponsorship gone.
That's another bleep.
Oh yeah, I can edit this. It's not live. Yes.
No, don't edit it.
I'm gonna make your voice.
Unedited.
I'm gonna make your voice really stupid. Thanks for that. That's all the headphone users. They're just.
No, I didn't play it.
You didn't what? You didn't diddly dee in the D.
I didn't diddly dee.
You love that. You're excited by this.
It's because I can hear myself.
Yeah, it's not very nice for us though.
No, you'll enjoy it.
It's what your girlfriend is, isn't it?
Sweet enough.
Alright, so I've got the next story, and this one comes from America.
Big up the USA. Shout out Donald Trump.
Sponsorship. Imagine if he... Hey, listen, those guys doing the podcast, they're so great. They got their equipment from China. China. Alright, so the next one is from The Sun. And I don't like The Sun, I just want to put it out there, but they do have funny shit stories, and they're funny to take the piss out of.
You need to bring back the page 3 girls as well.
No, mate, do you read The Sun? It's literally like...
I don't read anything.
It's a girly mag, but for blokes. Do you know what I mean?
I don't.
It's just gossip.
I read them online, if they pop up on Facebook or something.
Alright, so the next story is about vaping. Have you seen in America they've banned flavoured vapes?
Flavoured vapes?
Yeah.
What do you mean by flavoured vapes? Like vape juices?
Yeah.
Flavoured?
Let me look it up. I'm sorry, that's not completely accurate, I don't think.
I was gonna say...
Up in smokes, the countries where vaping is illegal, banned or restricted, including Thailand and Mexico. So it's banned in Thailand and Mexico. But let me have a look. Trump.
What? That's so fucking crazy.
Yeah, but I bet cigarettes are legal. It's so stupid, man. Banned e-cigs.
What? Why would you ban e-cigs?
But there was this great... here we go. Alright, here's the article. US President Donald Trump has announced that his administration will ban flavoured e-cigarettes after a spate of vaping-related deaths. So there's been there've been 6 deaths. 6 deaths and 450 reported cases of lung illness. Dude, 65? No, 6 deaths, sorry. Compared to what? Nearly 500,000 smoking-related deaths?
I smoke, can't lie. But, you know, still, I vape sometimes.
See, I don't smoke cigarettes or vape, so...
I vape, so I used to try and stop.
But it's just ridiculous how Trump can...
How can you... Yeah, but mate, in Mexico, mate, have you seen like all the... Sometimes you see like documentaries and stuff. They all smoke like mad.
It's because
so
those...
if anything you want to promote vaping, you'll get
I just think smoking companies are very fucking powerful, especially in America. They've got so much money, so much, and
so they still, they still have like weird companies, like the ones that we got banned. Not banned, but they're just like bust, I think, in our country. Like there's one called West. They sponsor McLaren racing. West cigarettes.
Oh, cigarettes. Yeah, they used to sponsor the F1 cars, man. But they do look pretty cool, but that's the point.
Like where you see like Rolex and stuff now, like on the tracks and like Wimbledon and stuff. Not Wimbledon, I don't think they used to have. I don't think they used to have like Marlboro and stuff, but like your F1 tracks used to have like... Close the fucking window now!
It's getting a bit cold.
Get a freezing in
Are you cold?
No, I don't really get cold, I'm larger than larger than life.
Yeah, I'm not skinny. I'm like a little chubby.
Yeah, but you're a good one.
Thank you.
Good guy, bro.
I've heard. But wait, would you ban e-cigarettes?
I wouldn't ban e-cigarettes at all. No, I feel like.
Would you ban?
I feel like they don't do any harm. In comparison to smoking, because you are someone bossing a fag. They've got a clue.
It's probably better for you.
They just know the brand of what they're smoking. But if you ask someone what they're vaping, quite a few vapors know exactly what the fuck they're on about.
Do you know what my theory
Like
is?
you go to a vape shop and they know what they're on about, but you go to buy fags and it's just like, yeah, pass me over.
Do you know what I think it is?
What?
I think a lot of young people were getting vapes and they started to buy their caps or, for their e-vapes.
Yeah.
I sound like such an old person. Their vapes.
E-vapes.
E-vapes, they're e-cigarettes.
Oh, can we just shout out Smock Vapes as well, please?
Smockolonian.
Smock. S-M-O-K-K-K. K-K-K.
Smock.
Yeah, no more K's than just the one. S-M-O-K, Smock Vapes. They had me stop smoking for about 6 days.
Alright, so do you want to hear my theory or what?
Come.
So I think what happened is people or younger people were buying vapes and they're buying their caps online on Amazon from China, and that was affecting big tobacco's profit margin. Well, they saw it at threat at least because people were buying their shit from China. America couldn't regulate it. At least here they know what's killing people in America. So
in America, yeah. In America, they don't really, because there's so many people.
I think a lot of young people are buying like
so many people,
capsules of vape stuff off Amazon and shit, and it becoming really bad for you.
100%. When I was younger, mate, I'm not even gonna. This isn't gonna be hurt by any police, but my mate Jeff, mate, he used to have everything. I kid you not. He had knives. He had everything. We were like 14 years old. He chased me out of his house with nunchucks once, as a joke. So it's
It doesn't sound like a great mate.
He's a joker. He's hilarious. He used to send me Snapchats of him with like a bow and arrow with a dead frog or something. For a ridiculous.
You know what they say? It's when people start killing animals, that's when they become serial
that's
killers.
What we used to say he was going to turn into a serial killer.
And you're not friends with him anymore.
Big up, Jeff, if you're listening, if you ever hear it, I'll make sure you do hear it, I'll shout you out. Listen to me, brother. If you ever...
You're baiting him out. This is going to be heard nationwide.
I'm not saying his last name. What have you said his last name? It could be Jeff
Smith.
I'm talking about the owner of Amazon here.
Bezos. What would you say to him if you could... Alright, I'm going to say some celebrities, and you're going to say the first question.
But this is closer, so I don't have to move. So, yeah, big up. Can you hit me with a proper now?
Yeah.
So I don't want a Jamaican accent, man.
No, spare it.
I mean, not what I want.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Why I slowly dropping away from me though.
Oh yeah.
You know what? No one.
We need to pick it up. Try and put it more on so you see here it's a clamp.
Yeah, what like?
Oh shit. There you go, you got it.
I should move closer to it. That's probably an easier bet, isn't it? Yeah, let's go.
It's not very professional. I've got it literally.
Open the drawer and just done it to the table.
I've done it to the chest of drawers. I've just attached the microphone to it.
Brilliant idea, to be honest. It shows you've got a good way of thinking.
Alright, so I'm going to name some celebrities.
Let's do this.
And you're going to ask from the top of your head. Stop touching it because it sounds weird.
Man. Let's do it.
You sound fine. Can you not hear yourself?
Yeah. Sort of. Hello. No, I think it's gone off. Anyway, come on, keep.
It's gone off?
I think so.
I can hear you fine.
No, I can hear myself. Let's do this.
Alright, so I'm going to name some celebrities and you ask the first question that comes to your head. I'm going to do it rapid fire as well. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Can you not hear yourself?
Yeah.
You look very scared.
It's just moving. It's coming off again. Again.
Put it further back. I feel like this is the good time we would have some beep. Now a message from our sponsors. Apple, Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
There you go. And then you can tighten it there, at the bottom there.
We're live and direct.
That's good, isn't it?
We're live and direct.
Back in the place. Alright, I'm naming, it's taken about 5 minutes, but I'm going to name some celebrities. First question that comes to you, rapid fire. Donald Trump.
How'd you make it?
Too quick. Too slow, I mean. Too slow. Yeah, you got to be instant. You got to be instant.
I mean, let's do this.
Donald Trump.
How'd you make so much money?
Alright, Ash Ketchum.
Who? Mate, you gotta do ones I know.
Alright.
I'm not this.
Alright, Harry Kane.
Big up. Nah, it's a different level. Big up to Harry Kane's my boy.
Will Smith.
I'm not good at all this.
Alright.
Quick fire.
Okay.
Will Smith. What else? Will Smith. Will Smith. I don't know what I'd ask you. I'd just say, yo.
Alright, Boris Johnson.
Why'd you rugby tackle that kid, man? See the video of him rugby tackling the kid.
yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah, why does he not just have like a little touch on what he says?
Don't think it shows like dominance, alpha.
Yeah, but you don't want too alpha. You want someone that listens at the same time. Do you know what I mean?
He's got a funny haircut.
Unless you're into dominatrix.
Isn't it so funny? Like the weirdest two haircuts in political history, both in power at the same time. Donald Trump, Boris Johnson. Two living memes. Two memes in power.
It's one of them, what do you call them?
I don't know, mate.
Anonymous.
Stereotypes.
Anonymous have done us again.
They're
doing us.
You talking about the Illuminati?
They can listen to us now. How crazy is that?
They probably are, because we are. I mean, who wouldn't want to listen to this? Big up the podcast.
Big up the podcast. We haven't got a name for it yet, though. You need to come up with a name for it.
I will think of the name. Maybe I should put it to a vote.
I reckon we should do it to a vote. But you need to have a vote now.
What, on Instagram or something?
Yeah, do a live vote. We'll go live and direct.
What, like AJ Tracy?
Yeah, make a new Instagram post and just call it egg.
Egg.
And just have no photo and just have the egg photo. Egg, and then...
Oh, I've got a next topic. Sorry to cut off your really interesting point there. But, Christmas decorations. When's too early and when's the right time?
Well, put it this way. When I was working with my uncle, about... when I was 16, 17... Well, my uncle for about 6 months doing carpentry. On my birthday, we were driving to go and get food for lunch, pissing it down with rain, and they come over the news that somewhere in London has just changed their stocks from their whatever stocks it was before to their Christmas.
Summer sale.
And my birthday is in August.
What day?
2nd of August.
15th.
You're the 15th of August?
Yeah.
Spot that.
Leo.
Spot that. We should do
Are you a Leo?
Leo. Of course, we're the same month, of course we're Leo.
Yeah, but you're early in the month. I don't know if they spill over.
I don't know if they do it like that. I think it does it in some months. I know it doesn't in August. Like, you know, it jumps over.
Thanks for your little clap there.
I was smacking my elbow, I got a little itch.
Why didn't you itch it then?
Because I was itching it, but then you don't want to itch it too much, you get a smack. Sort of the peeing, do you know what I mean?
Alright, mate, this is a good one. This is a good little headline I've got for you. Wait for it. Oh, it sounds really clunky, doesn't it? I need to sort that out.
Donald Trump, I see you.
Alright, the headline is: Men arrested over 500 million drug haul after being stopped by huge seal.
Seal?
It's in Australia again. Right, they're just memeing it up.
They're just mashing up the police.
Meme centre.
Meme centre.
2 men were stopped from escaping a small island in Australia with 1 ton of illicit drugs after an angry seal got between them and freedom.
Oh my god.
Western Australian police confirmed they had arrested 2 blokes, one a British man, jeez, with 40 bags of cocaine, ecstasy and meth, thought to be worth around 553 million, stashed under seaweed. Christ.
What the fuck?
That's crazy.
That's nuts. What was it? Meth?
Meth, cocaine and ecstasy.
Gee.
Whatever they are. Shout out Apple, Amazon.
Yeah, come on. We need the advertisers, man. Second ever podcast.
But yeah,
for this stuff,
they were trying to get away. They made for a run for it, and the seal stopped them. Yeah.
The seal stopped them?
It doesn't confirm if the seal was working for the police.
How big was it?
Imagine if the seal was in uniform.
I'm here with the US Navy.
I'm a Navy SEAL.
I'm here with the US Navy, you know, I'm on tour. Just chilling here with the beach, mate.
I'm just having a good time. I can't live away a second from work.
I've got some cocaine in your boat.
Yeah, in the seaweed.
In the seaweed, that is.
You got weed in your seaweed?
You got weed in your seaweed. No, it's ecstasy.
But 553 million, that's a lot.
553.
Million. That's $500 million.
That's almost half of what I own.
For doing what? No comment. It's actually linked to this story.
Shout out, Jeff.
Big up, Jeff.
Big up, Bezos.
Ooh. Big up Amazon.
Big up Amazon Prime.
Give me that sponsorship.
Wait, just a quick note for people. If you sign up for the 30-day membership, make sure you cancel because it does keep coming out of your account.
Oh, it does. They did that. I mean, they did that for me.
Like 3 months. It's ridiculous. I got done. I kept looking at my account like, oh, fuck, ASOS? Amazon. Rainforest. Big up the Amazon Rainforest as well. We keep picking up people. They should stop this.
Sorry, I'm just readjusting.
It's making a really disgusting sound.
It is, isn't it?
My microphone.
It's great, isn't it? You've got a pretty good setup, I feel. Oh, don't smack the thing.
Why is it making such loud noises?
Because when you knock any part of it, the vibrations through this makes the noise. So if you even touch, it's so sensitive.
Hang the wires, or not hang them, but like you need to like run them down the wall.
Yeah. They're pretty just like scrumbled up on the floor under my foot right now.
You should have them like dangled a bit. But just,
how's it go?
Dangle.
How do they look when you do it?
Lift it up.
Yeah.
Have it up there.
Yeah. How's that? Yeah.
Dangle the wire down a bit.
Nice.
Just run it down.
Looks good, man.
Shut up, mate.
I wish we had that on video because that'd be funny. Your setup was a bit.
My
silly.
setup would have been brilliant. This setup's amazing, man. Shout out the globe as well. We've got a globe in here.
Yeah, I know. I put that there so we can feel more, cleverer and that.
Tell you what, me and the missus look at on holiday. Let's look at there and see where we're going. Oh, right, where is that?
Wow. Is it near India?
What is that? Does that say Afghanistan?
Read it. It's a bloody globe, mate.
I can't see it. I can see what it was. Tropic of Cancer.
The Tropic of Cancer. That'd probably be a really nice holiday.
Pakistan. Big up. I'm not going to go there because where I pointed to was very close to Iran and Afghanistan. So
parts of Iran would be nice, and both parts of that would be nice.
100% not. Not right now, bro. I want to go the Siberian forests.
I've been thinking about travelling next year because I've kind of avoided it because like you, I've been working. But I really think I should do it. Especially, I don't mean to sound like a defeatist person and like a defeatist young person.
Cool.
But like I just want to go travelling before the world gets any more shit.
Yeah.
I know that sounds really defeatist.
No, it's not getting shit, man, but I know what you mean.
In a way we're like...
You're getting older. You're getting older now.
I think in the future... I know it sounds kind of like crazy. Well, it doesn't sound too crazy, but I think we'll be able to go to places using VR, virtual reality, really, really easily. And it'll look amazing. Like, you'll literally be there. And you could type in Thailand, India, wherever you want to go, Korea, Japan, and you just type in a simulation, and it's in VR, and it'll be almost like being there, but with the benefits of not having to pay for flight. You can take it off whenever you want, and people will go, what's the point of travelling? I can get the best of this country without going there.
Yeah.
I won't have to try and eat the food and need the toilet every 20 seconds. I won't need to spend any money whilst I'm there. I can have the best experience in a VR related world. What are you laughing at? I'm going to be profound here. I'm trying to be...
People, Tom's high as fucking shit.
No, come on, that sounded real. Mate, you can't talk to me about that? Does that not sound good?
Yeah, that was sounding good. It's good.
It made sense.
It made sense. But in our lifetime, never, ever, ever.
Yes, are you crazy?
What, we're about to travel to different places?
Yeah.
Virtually.
Yeah, you put on virtual reality goggles. You know those goggles?
Oh, I thought you meant like you can probably do that now. I thought you meant literally go there, like literally like teleport there.
Oh my god, man!
I don't know what you mean.
You silly boy. Virtual reality is when you know those goggles you put on, and you're immersed. And it's like you look around, and you're literally there.
You can do that now.
That's what I'm saying.
You said in the future.
Yeah, but in the future, right now, if you do it, it'll basically look like a PS2 game. It won't be good. It'll be, you know, when on Google Street View, it'll look like that.
Thing.
Yeah, and it'll be so good in the future that you put it on, and it'll be so perfect.
Have like little virtual robots that just walk around like little cameras.
We might as well.
That's crazy.
But I'm saying it's probably pre-recorded. And so if you wanted to go on the fairground ride, you can. If you wanted to go on if you wanted to go rock climbing, or you can do it. You can do whatever you want. And I think it will be a big thing for old people, virtual reality. I think I have this really...
Just get the old people involved, bro.
Well, if you're old, why wouldn't you just program yourself and you can have legs forever and run around all you want and be attractive to women? Like,
on that. I'm going to be a buzz old now.
Stop squeaking the globe.
I'm just spinning the globe, sorry.
It sounds a bit... go on, pick another country. Do one more before you put it down.
Should we have a guess? Whereabouts?
Oh, you hear that?
What was it?
I was like clicking my back. You never know if they're inside clicks or everyone else can hear them.
No.
Sound like a Nirvana song.
No, it's too slow.
Alright, go on, spin it. Spin it.
Well, that's
straight in the ocean. New York,
America.
is that?
Florida. That's nuts,
Florida.
mate. Do you know what? We were talking...
There's one syllable in Florida. No, isn't it? Florida. Oh, no, there's not.
One syllable, Florida. There's one syllable, Florida.
No, I sound like a twat then. I was trying to be all like, oh.
It was such a...
Whoa. That was an aggressive put down. Don't forget
Was that really loud in yours?
Yeah.
That wasn't really loud in mine at all. At all. No. Turn mine up. Mine's probably not as loud as yours. That's louder. That's much better.
Is it?
Why was it not like this from the start, man?
Because it's maybe too loud.
No, it's not at all. I think I'm probably deaf.
Maybe. Let me have a look at the timeline. I haven't even been looking. The timeline looks a lot better on this one than it did the last one I did, recorded.
Recorded?
What were you talking about? Oh yeah, you threw the globe down.
Threw the globe down.
So where would you want to go in the world? Where would you like to travel?
Fiji.
Fiji?
I'd like to go to Fiji.
Why?
I don't know, I just sort of think about Fiji.
Are you a keen surfer?
No, not even.
Why?
It's just a beautiful country, man. Apparently people are so nice. Like their day to day, what they eat, what they do. It's just like, I don't know. So that's mad.
I'm having a bit of a water break.
Water break. Yeah, no, I don't know, Fiji. Mount Fiji as well. Like all the colours, all the fucking flowers, plants, trees. Just, I guess...
Is it in America? Is it technically America? That sounds really ignorant, doesn't it?
Fiji.
Oh, near New Zealand.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, what an idiot. That was such... I'm not really showing on the...
Is it near America?
Oh, God. I'm trying to be intelligent. Here.
You shouldn't.
And I'm not. I'm just I'm just being a retard. Don't say that. I mean, I love Amazon and Apple.
Amazon.
Nike. So.
I want a nice sponsorship.
Do you?
If you get a nice sponsorship, then tag me.
Tag you?
Tag me on Instagram.
Alright, I will. Man pleads guilty to having sex with plastic cone.
Plastic cone 101. See, I saw that on Facebook actually. I didn't actually click on it. I saw it on Facebook. That is in England as well.
So
that wasn't that loud. I'm not that.
It's too loud now, in mine.
Not for me. But if you're not, is yours speaking to yours?
No, it's alright. It's fine. So this guy took plastic cones quite literally. You know these when you see students and people get pissed and they bring plastic cones home. He literally But he must have brought one home on a drunk one a night out and then gone home and shagged it. He took taking a cone home to a new level, didn't he?
I'd love to bring a cone home.
Alright, where in England do you think this took place?
How old was the person?
38.
38. Was it like city or like rural area?
It's up north.
It's in the sticks.
Sort of. I don't really know. Don't know enough about the place. They used to have a team in the Premier League though. Once upon a time, and they once won the World Cup. World Cup?
Listen to him today. They once won the Premier League.
No, FA Cup.
FA Cup.
Yeah.
Is it north of Richmond? Brentford. Joking.
It's up north, bro.
I don't know. It's Wigan.
So Trevor Smith, 38, appeared before magistrates to plead guilty to outraging public decency following a drunken incident involving a cleaning cone at Wigan North West Railway Station. he couldn't even wait to get home. He just shagged.
He just shagged it in the station. So many people, and it was probably after a football game. Imagine the amount of people going after a football game. You just stand there.
Do you think he's got a cone fetish?
Cone fetish.
Coney 2012.
I think he's taking it to the next level.
He explained that he'd been drinking and had also taken a powder given to him by friends that he thought was cocaine, although it turned out not to be a drug at all.
It was
What? So they tested the drug, I'm guessing, and it wasn't even a drug.
It turns out not to be anything.
So he was just pissed out of his head.
It was plain flour. Plain flour mixed with salt. And don't actually do this, people, but salt, plain flour, and bicarbonate of soda.
What are you talking about?
Mixed with vinegar.
Stop talking about this filth. Amazon.
Vinegar. No, mixed with vinegar makes a froth, which when you let it die down is very good lube.
What are you on about?
Lube.
Lube.
I want lube.
You're a crazy guy. But what do you think about this guy having sex with a traffic cone? It wasn't a traffic cone, it was a cleaning cone. Sorry, I don't mean to cone prejudice.
Imagine having a fetish for cones, though. Or what? Do you have fetishes?
No.
I don't know.
Definitely not for cones.
I have no fetishes.
He doesn't obviously respect the cone he's shagging if he doesn't even wait to get home, buy a dinner.
Or maybe he just didn't see it as anything. That's just saw it as shagging a cone.
Oh yeah, like that thought that goes across the head.
Sometimes yeah. We're all in a bender.
Yeah, we've all been drunk and thought a cone looks quite nice on a night out, but no one does it. Do you know what I mean?
I must be sideways.
But it's funny how he thought he'd done a drug and it wasn't actually a drug.
Imagine that. I don't know.
Yeah, so he got caught with it, got arrested for that, and he was de-arrested for that offence because it was just nothing. So do you think but that makes me think, do you think he actually does have a fetish for cones? And he's like, I can only justify this because I'm on drugs. And he do you know what I mean?
He tried to par it off by saying I'm on drugs.
Yeah, but he wasn't actually on drugs.
It turns out to be nothing.
Yeah.
It turns out to be an actual nutter.
And he can't,
pinball of cones.
How much do you have to drink to shag a cone? That's all I'm saying.
How much would you drink?
I'd probably to shag a cone.
Desperate.
Oh, that sounds so much more different than that. To shag a cone, I'd probably need about 20 pints.
25?
Yeah.
I'd be dead.
After 20 pints, I wouldn't walk yet, but I'd be probably shagging a cone if I saw one.
I'd probably end up in a cone.
A Kona.
Corona. A stoner.
I wish we bought some beers off here.
We should have got some beers beforehand.
We went too fast, brother. I've barely got any water.
You need to get more microphones.
More microphones.
The group podcast.
Group podcast.
The group podcast, bro.
Oh yeah, it's weekly. We'll do a group one.
We'll do a group one, mate. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I need one more, I guess.
Yeah, man.
Maybe I could get some sponsorship, Amazon, Apple.
Amazon.
And then I'd have all the microphones in the world.
Amazon, Apple, you get some AirPods. Just you know them AirPods, mate. Have you got any?
No.
AirPods are mad.
No, they're not.
They are, man. If you're in a certain distance, you know, like with your phone to a speaker, you can have one of your AirPods in, and you can leave your AirPod in some other room, and you can select it on your phone to eavesdrop. So you can eavesdrop with whichever ear you select, which ear, and you can eavesdrop. So you can whatever that can hear in that going on in that room, you can listen to in your AirPod.
Is that like an advertised thing, or is that just?
It's not advertised. It's one of the things that when the.
That sounds super illegal.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Have you done that?
No. I don't know any.
Peak.
Don't have all that. I don't even have a PlayStation. Don't even have an Xbox. It's all live a mad life. That's not very crazy.
Are you one of those people that doesn't use technology?
I don't use technology. To be honest, I try to cut down on social media as well.
Why?
I just feel like it's such a bad influence, man. Not bad influence, but like there's so many more things you can do with your day. Like if you look at your phone, you can go on your settings. You can go on. You can see your screen time. And like,
bro, mine's bad.
Mate, mine got so bad. I was like with work as well. Like I work 9 hours a day. Early start, late, early finish, but like early in the day because it's stuff. Still. Anyway, I end up having like 6-7 hours of screen time.
Yeah,
and
same.
Like 4 hours or something like dedicated to social media apps. Facebook, Instagram. But if you are on there, then you know, we got shout out sponsors.
Yeah, sponsors.
Follow us. Follow him.
Yeah, what's your favourite app then? What one had the most time?
Well, more Instagram. But I don't really post anything on Instagram. We'll just save stuff, watch funny stuff, tag people and stuff. Don't really use it to do anything. Just sort of flick through it.
Mm.
But yeah, no, I just sort of try to cut down and just look out the window more.
Is that
think
better?
Shit in your brain. Sort of think about.
Do you ever read?
No, never. I started listening to podcasts. So maybe just sort of put a podcast on and chill instead of like listening to music. You know.
What'd be the difference?
Put a podcast on. Don't know. You can just just
think about.
You feel
stuff.
more involved in the conversation.
Mm.
Like that's a good thing. Because if that makes you good, if you get into a decent conversation or you're listening to a decent conversation, but they're actually like talking about relevant subjects that you're interested in. Mr. David Foster, 100%.
Do you think that's why podcasts have got so popular? Is because people feel like they're in a room with the people and they're part of the conversation, and obviously they can't respond, but they can be. It makes them feel like they're around more intellectual people than maybe they hang out in normal day-to-day life.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Social media is a nut thing. My blower's going off those 10.
Is it someone funny? Can you answer it?
It's my brother.
Go on. He may enter the podcast realm.
Hello?
Hello. Can I buy a Benz off Rory's brother? I don't know when I will sell a Benz.
Hello?
Hello.
No, that's someone else's brother, isn't it? That he's talking about.
No, he's talking about your brother. He's talking about you.
Oh.
No, he hasn't got much left.
Shit.
Alright, I'll talk to you later.
Alright. Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.
That was the worst possible
Robbed your
fucking
backy,
thing
by the way.
he could have said. Yeah.
Just robbed your backy.
Oh, okay. But that's all. That's literally the worst possible thing he could have said. Definitely don't sell anything. That's horrible. That's definitely the sponsorship gone.
No, you get CBD sponsorship.
Yeah, or we
We're
could
talking
get
about
Amazon.
CBD. We're talking about CBD stuff, to be honest. I don't smoke THC stuff.
Stop speaking, mate. You're getting shut down. Doesn't it sound really clunky? It sounds kind of like it's underwater. The clicks. I don't know if it's gonna get this. Dude, I'm down to our last subject. I thought we were gonna be talking way more in depth.
How long is it? How long has it been?
I don't know. I don't care.
Neither.
Oh, this one's dark.
What is it?
This is actually quite dark. Are you ready for the most disgusting thing you've ever heard?
Go on.
More than 2,000 fetal remains found at home of abortion doctor.
What? What?
More than 2,000 medically preserved fetal remains have been found at the home of an abortion doctor who passed away. Illinois. That's disgusting, isn't it? That's some that's like some horror film, spooky.
That's disgusting as well. People like that should have been killed before they died.
Killed before they died?
Like managed to die like naturally. 100%. That's disgusting.
Up. That is literally like a horror film, isn't it?
Baby.
You can't. I don't even believe that.
Call it the baby thief.
Let's move on.
Let's not move on.
So now we're like freeballing, man. I've run out of subjects. What are we even going to talk about? What are we even going to do? I feel so lost.
I think maybe we should switch it up.
Go on then.
Let's go full no sponsorship mode.
We've already been doing that, bro. Alright, roll up the next cigarette.
Roll up another cig.
Roll up the next beer. Roll up the next beer.
Not another cig. Should we have an interval?
No.
Find some videos.
No, I reckon we just got to keep going.
Find some videos. Show me some videos.
No, because it's not a visual medium.
What have you been watching recently?
It's not a visual medium, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but they can listen. If you were to do the video, if you used to show the video. I don't know. Tell me what you've been watching recently.
I've been watching Top Boy.
Top Boy.
Yeah. Stop whacking the table, no.
Sorry.
So I watched Top Boy. I thought it was good. I thought it was really good. It was interesting. It was well shot. I thought the acting was good. Dave's in it.
And Kano's in it as well.
Yeah, Kano's been in it.
I haven't seen.
Dave though I was really impressed.
Is he in it like a lot?
Yeah, he's the ex leader of the gang who went to prison, and he got deformed in prison by another prisoner who is Kano. Oh god, that's such a spoiler.
What do you mean deformed?
You're gonna have to wait and see.
Cut his face up. Burnt his face. 100%.
Burnt his face.
Bad.
You're gonna have to watch it. I don't want to. That's a spoiler alert. Anyway, it doesn't really work as a spoiler alert before.
Was Kano in the early ones?
Yeah.
He was. Have you seen the early ones, or do you just jump straight?
I do, but I watched it ages ago and I can't even remember it. I literally watched it in like year 9 because I thought it was like risky to watch it and people were watching it in school.
I'm pretty mainstream when I'm watching Peaky Blinders. So flipping sick. So sick. If anyone watches Peaky Blinders...
Oh, I wish I could talk to you about it, but I just don't watch it. I don't watch a lot of TV, you know. Just don't, man.
I don't watch TV.
Well, as in I don't watch series. I don't watch
sports. Do you watch sports?
Go on, what's your sport?
I won
Let's
a
talk football.
£26 bet the other day on football.
Yeah, go on then.
Put £2 on accumulator for Tottenham, Man United and Nottingham Forest all to win.
Mm-hmm.
Tottenham won 5-0? 4-0. 4-0.
Yeah. Crystal
Man
Palace.
United won 1-0 and Nottingham Forest won 1-0 in the 85th minute.
Nice.
Crazy. Won 26 quid. £2 bet or a £2 bet.
But I thought it was going to be something impressive, bro.
What are you talking about?
I thought you said 120.
Mate, if I had
Mike, can you hear my tummy rumbling?
You must be hungry.
Bro,
hungry.
I'm a bit hungry.
You are.
Got any snacks?
I don't have any snacks on me.
No, I'm so sorry. I'm the host. This is rude.
We do have
some veg.
I do have money. We can't get snacks. Do you have any?
I wish we were like an established podcast.
Do you have any papers for a bag?
What, for a beer?
For a beer bag?
Yeah. No.
You don't need beer bag papers.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, beer bag paper. We want. Thank you. Thank you for your beer bag. Beer can.
So I want to get another camera. I want to have 2 cameras so we can film it.
Oh, the tripod. Yeah, tripod.
Yeah, I've got 1 camera. Yeah. Well, I have got 2 cameras, but I need.
Now you could even just put it up there. Basically, he's got a shelf thing by like a. At the moment, it's sort of like a.
But do you know the annoying thing about
spare room bed set up?
Do you know the annoying thing about DSLRs? Sorry.
What's DSLR? Sounds
So
like DVLA. I don't like DVLA.
it's a digital, like, mirrorless camera or non-mirrorless. It's like basically the standard camera that everyone has.
Yeah.
And what was I saying? Basically, they stop recording at 30 minutes. Or at least my one does, my Sony.
Really?
Yeah. So it's something to do with taxing them, apparently.
Tax?
Well, that's what I heard. Tax.
Tax.
Can you hear my tummy rumbling?
I think it's the knowledge going through your brain. Can you hear it?
I sound like I feel like I'm pregnant or something.
You look like you're pregnant.
Can you hear it kick?
Can you hear it kicking?
I look like I'm pregnant.
I look like I'm pregnant.
Thanks, mate.
Look at me.
I feel so triggered right now. You seen the new Yeezys?
No. Show me. Show me the new.
I will. Getting
I
out.
didn't realise your hand was on the
Ignition.
The old proto.
Oh, look, there you are. Come and have a look. Get your head around that.
Do you know what they look like?
Crocs.
Crocs, and they look Crocs mixed with the Air Max 90 somethings. Or 80 somethings. I love trainers. I just don't know the names of them, I just like them when I see them. I cup that shit.
What's your favourite trainer?
My favourite trainer at the moment is the Night Reacts mixed with the 720s.
Like a hybrid.
So nice. So nice. That's what we see. We might have seen.
Ooh. I'm trying to look at some cool articles.
Article. Let's find a cool article. You should look at some CBD websites, man. I'm gonna start getting some CBD stuff in.
CBD.
Like health stuff. Yeah.
It's like good for anxiety, isn't it?
Yeah, because I'm gonna start getting in shape. So I'm gonna start trying to do it all by CBD just to prove my whole family wrong.
Nice. That's sometimes the best way.
Don't believe in me. They think, oh, it's just gonna get you stoned and all this sort of shit, this sort of shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, watch me get fucking ripped.
Nice. What are you going to start doing? Running, gym, diet?
All the stuff I used to do. I used to be fucking ripped.
What did you do before?
Well, I used to be rugby. Play rugby for London Irish, didn't I?
Did you? Oh yeah. Tell us something about that.
Yeah, so Rugby London Irish, basically it was an academy that I got scouted for. When I was 15, I got scouted. But it was an academy program that you stayed into until you were 17, 18, and then you sort of got put into the training team for the first team. So you were still like signed to the team. But basically we went to college with all the boys. We all went to school together, and you just trained first thing in the morning. You get up about 6 o'clock in the morning. I used to go because I had to get the bus from where I lived to training. Every morning, my kit, all my college stuff, all my change of clothes, my towel, my boots, my trainers, everything. And 3 lunches. It was on 4,000 calories a day. At 16 years old.
What? So it was all like managed.
When I first started, I joined there when I was 16 at 95 kilos. And I left 110 kilos at 17 years old. Beast of a human being.
What? Why did you stop?
It's just what you dream of something ever since you're a kid. Like ever since I was a kid, I was just I want to be a rugby player. Constantly. I used to get pissed off at my family when they used to say to me, I'm not going to be a rugby player. And I finally almost got there. And I just realised it just isn't what I want. I'd much rather just play it on the side.
What, as a hobby, not
a bit of fun,
a
bit of fun, nothing serious. Because it's just like all this work I'm doing that's not paying off, and you're seeing all the like professionals playing for London Irish. And because it's such a shit club, like it feels like a better club that are doing better in the Premiership, and we had better facilities. Like, we had deep, very, very, very good facilities. Big up the fucking London Irish facilities, they're mad. But like better players surrounding us. Better role models ahead of us, like that we were going to join their team.
What were they like?
I feel like, I don't know, they were all like
laddie.
Like laddie and stuff, but like
But they're getting pissed.
shit rugby play.
Mm.
They just weren't very good at all. Like they used to play their games and like just all the time. It's just a loss all the time, constant losses. You just can't keep up with them. Do you know what I mean? So like, there's just no point in like you're just gonna end up developing all these skills to go and play for a shit team, and then you're gonna be professional teams. You've done all that work. You haven't even made it. Not even the pros are gonna get paid.
Mm.
So you get paid dirt.
Do you ever think about it though? Like, I wish I.
No, not really. I do think about it a lot. I think I only reminisce about it though.
Yeah.
I'm on some mad thing today.
You got your one phone call. It's like prison on this podcast. You can't have another call.
Well, turn it off.
Was it your brother again?
That's the missus. Da da da.
The miss.
Yeah, she's got a babysitting. That's what fuck that shit.
She's going babysitting.
Yeah.
Is she gonna be annoyed that you're not answering the phone? Babe, I was doing a podcast. I promise.
He knows the deal. Do you know what I mean? If I don't answer, I'm driving or I'm busy.
Yeah, you're on the pod.
When I get a chance. That's what I say to her. So I'm not ever going to purposely ignore you.
That's
unless I'm driving or I'm busy. Understand? Like,
How long have you been in your relationship for?
just over 2 years.
How's that going?
Decent. Much better than when it went in the middle. Much better now. 100%. Smoke weed with her.
Oh yeah, that's the best bit of every relationship.
Just chill with her, you know. No, it's good stuff. She's just, a bit of banter with me. Very good sex. Very good sex. It's a good part of the relationship. It's good sex sometimes.
What, you're not a virgin? I would have thought you were, man.
Well, I am a virgin. Sorry. Yeah, I am a virgin. But only after dark.
Amazon, Facebook.
Facebook first. But I think we should start this up now.
Yeah, do it. I don't know what you're waiting for. I wish we could order food to this table, this podcast table, man.
We order some food. I got some money. Have you got money?
Oh, I'm trying to not be like this, brother.
Me too, bro. But what's one day, bro?
I've got pizzas in the oven. I've got 2.
In the oven?
Not in the oven, but they can go in the oven.
We can get like
What? We'll get a shitty shit. It'll be crap.
This is going to babysit, which means I've got a free, chill time to do anything. Your parents come back tonight?
I ate turkey for a week.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you doing tonight? Nathan?
Nothing. Oh, God.
Broke it.
Broke my chair.
Definitely not going to take it.
We need to invest in some chairs.
We need to invest in FIFA. We should do the
FIFA
podcast
20.
whilst playing FIFA.
Dude, I've been...
And film the FIFA at the same time.
I wouldn't want to embarrass you like that.
It would be funny, man. I haven't taken my tablets today either, to be honest.
You didn't take your tablets?
Oh,
what, for the podcast?
For ADHD, man, yeah, I've got ADHD. That's why you see me fiddling with the globe.
Yeah, that's why you got so many...
Fiddling with the Zoom before I sparked, accidentally sparked it.
I don't care. A lot of my friends have ADHD.
ADHD is a good thing.
Keeps it interesting, doesn't it?
I wouldn't want to live my life anyway.
I can tell. You do make a lot of noise though.
I do. This is my thing. Like, the only thing is with me that I've got a short spark. So.
Oh, it's alright. A lot of blokes have tiny sparks.
I'm a big man, you know. I tell you. Now listen. Listen to my story. This is a sad story.
Have you forgotten what your story is now?
Yeah, what was I talking about?
ADHD?
Yeah. What about it?
I don't know, you talking about it, bruv.
What was I talking about ADHD? My point is, I wouldn't want to live my life anyway. That's how I'm seeing. I'm more active because of it. Keeps me going, keeps me on my toes. Then where I'm going with it. One day could be up, one day could be down. Short spark, that's what we're talking about. Short spark. So I won't hit a woman.
How did it get to that?
No, because I get very angry. Like I punch walls.
Oh man.
But like I said to Laura, I've never hit my mum. I've never hit my missus. I've never hit any woman. I'd always hit a wall or something. Said, but if it was a fella, I haven't got to the situation yet. Properly. I'm lying, but still, we're about to punch someone. We're about to punch a few people.
How did it get to this?
Just to be careful. Be careful of yourself. That's what I'm saying. Who's talking to me now? Is there someone talking?
Me.
Hello. Oh, I apologise.
Sound like an earthquake.
Mate, I'm a dickhead. I apologise.
Can you hear the reverb? The vibration? Feel the vibration! I feel like... Wait, speaking to your microphone a second.
Should we do
I think you... Mate...
I can't hear myself on the microphone though.
You can't?
No.
I'm worried that your microphone isn't even working.
Should we stop? Should we stop it here?
No.
Should we stop it here? How long have we been going? Like an hour.
Can you hear anything now?
I can't hear myself. No. 100% I can't hear myself. Now I can hear myself. Yeah. Can I hear myself? Yeah, I can still hear myself. Can I hear myself?
Hello? I can't hear myself now. If I can.
Turn one up? Yeah, I can hear mine.
I think they're both like this. I don't know. It'll take time. It's trial and error.
Should we just get some like pizzas?
Mate, I've got pizzas in the freezer, in the fridge.
Here and get delivered.
Yeah. Oh, mate, stop banging the table. It sounds like underwater, doesn't it? When you smack something underwater.
Do you know what I think it is? Is this?
No, it's the microphones. It's
Yeah,
vibrating up here.
We shouldn't have them on the table. We should have them on the tripod.
Yeah, I don't think that's maybe that's a good idea. Yeah, shall I do it mid-podcast to show how cool I am? Alright, let's do it. But do you think it's only my one making a noise then?
Yeah, because yours is attached to the table, mine's not attached to the table at all.
You idiot, mate. Right, that sounds awful. It sounds like a bloody...
You can't hear it now, can you?
Alright, I think we should turn it off.
We can edit it to pause it somewhere.